Governor Alex Otti hold everybody for neck. Nothing when they fear people like person when they quiet come begin talk. You know, say you get one adage where talk say if you wake up in the morning, fire will begin to pursue you, you run. Because you don't know whether you grow teeth for night. The thing say only good governance unless what you know. No, say in ginger too. What did happen? All this while, they just did the talk. All they talk. The fee say this man just say he know the talk, no worry. They say na them rugged pass. See ruggedity now. What is it about height? Governor, let's change up for everybody. Me they no say men do. I bet put men do. All this while when they talk, we will take over Abia State. This will be the last time LP will take. Unless it's didn't. Now he don't come out. Tell them say face to face. He tell them say in here say you get people will talk say they go write results for Abia State for election. He say okay. So before those people go write that election, make the first write their wave. It sweets me.
In Abia State. But I call on our people to still hold their peace and be calm. I've heard that some people around me, they must take over the state, they will write results. The only advice I have to them for them is that if they truly want to write results, they should write something else before that time. You know what it is? Their will.
As you want to write the result, just they write your will. Because you don't done the end. They go to the office, you're the shock. Who they talk? At least when I tell me say this man know they talk. When I go rig. About people dey like this now, they wait for anybody who go talk say one rig. In fact, as a matter of fact, if you are in Abia State and you they try to contest for against Governor Alex Otti, people they look you as an enemy of progress. It can't be when you want, you know, say there is some, you get some manipulation where they work. Manipulation where be say you go head to head with person. If he talks, he make you put something. But when person give you margin, anybody where they contest now, where they talk say he won't contest against Alex Otti for Abia State, people they see I'm like say be like this person na really enemy of pro, you be village uncle. So I want a rigam. The way where about people go take put eye. Sit at 2027 when they talk say this is really the way where about people take, they're not there for online, they talk say they follow you, they make noise. If you make noise finish, if you reach on election day, come that day talk say you won't write. Hey. Now that time you go no say all the Abba people get that voice. You know that voice where they talk. All they go to the women get the voice. Enya. Lehine deba. Ichogoremo. Enya ide chaifa and get assign your death warrant. No only you go talk say no, and they put the result back. Come ring Mamma mia.
Right honorable and a good relationship is not just the deputy speaker, and relationship didn't start with politics in my previous, so you'll find that this is a decent time that he has come out publicly to berate the administration and myself, but I think I want to forgive him. So do I feel threatened? Absolutely no. But then, people are different. I guess what happened was that he was a bit terrified with the because he was there in Abia, like you rightly mentioned. I think he was terrified with the kind of organic show of love that Abia people showed. And it was just not in Abia, but also in Umuahia. I think it has a few challenges. One of them is what is described as hubris. And closely related to that challenge is also what I will, for want of a better word, describe as information deficiency syndrome. Where you are supposed to be in a place where you have information, but you don't have the real information. And I say this because sometimes when I see him describe himself as number 6, I say, okay, maybe there's a change, and I may not know. But according to the Protocol Act or Bill of 2000, the number 6 man should be the Deputy Senate President. But if you take out the Chief Justice of the Federation, then the Deputy Speaker can be number 6. But except if he has changed, I may not know. But that's a little part of the issue. If, as a Deputy Speaker, you want to speak about, and I want to also thank all the people that have responded, because if you notice, the first time he did a video, either earlier in the year or late last year, I was taken up here, and I said I had no response. The only response I gave was that I don't have the anointing to speak about what will happen in 2027 by 2025. And I still think that I do not have that anointing. So I have a mandate, and that mandate runs till 2027. So that if somebody can stand up and say, this is what will happen, am I to question him? But there are a few things that I know. I know that power belongs to God. And I know he gives it to who he wills. Those, I can assure you, I know. And like I told them the other day in a church service, I also know about what is written in Lamentations. We say that we should not speak when the Lord has not spoken. I'm saying this because we're all Christians. So it would be sad if somebody comes out and says that the state government receives 38 to 40 billion. Whatever you say should be taken very, very seriously if you are number 6. Okay, so those who know better have shown that we receive just about half of that. And it's not for me to argue. When you also say that we have spent the APSEED funds, when you were the one that sat to give the approval a few weeks ago. So you know how some of these things happen. So for me, I think people should focus on the jobs that they have been given. I hear he wants to run for governorship in 2027. That's fine. It is his fundamental human right. Nobody should stop him. But again, we must respect the law. If INEC releases the timetable and says it is the time that campaigns start, if you start campaigning before then, you put yourself in harm's way. You can even be disqualified before the election. So when you gather people and you are telling them you are going to take over the state in 2027, you are campaigning. It's not right. So I will plead with him that if he wants to run election, he should hold his fire. Once INEC blows the whistle, he should go and pick up a form, begin to campaign. It's for Abia people to decide who will be their governor. Okay, so it's also important that the APC is talking about, which has leadership, should know that they are being demarketed in Abia State. But I'll call on our people to still hold their peace and be calm. We have managed in the last 2 years plus to keep this place peaceful. We should continue to maintain the peace. I've had some people around here say, oh, they must take over the state, they will write results. The only advice I have for them is that if they truly want to write results, they should write something else before that time. You know what it is? Their will. Because this is our state, nobody can intimidate us. But having said that, am I threatened? Absolutely no. Do I bother about that? Absolutely no. But I want us to maintain peace and decorum. Okay. Samson, I don't know if I've answered your question. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Your Excellency. Now we'll move over to...
Sonny, I think I would delegate you to go and defect on my behalf. Since you seem to be very certain. And because you work for this day, for the nation, right? So go and clear the way. I thought I had answered this question before to say I'm not defecting. But Sonny wants to force me to defect. And I've now told him to go and defect on my behalf. Or are you already there? Waiting to receive me? You wait for time. All right. So, well, you know, people have their individual opinions. Their circumstances are different. So you don't just take a decision because somebody else has taken a decision. You know about Oke and Ngwere. Ngwere ma mmiri, Oke soro ya ma mmiri ko Ngwere, ọ ga-akọ Oke. So we are not people who do things because other people are doing. There must be sufficient legitimate argument to do a particular thing. That's what I believe in. So anytime you come with superior argument on defect. Mark the words, superior argument. So, Sonny, when you are ready with superior arguments, then we can now give you a date. But for now, if it is because my brother governor is in Enugu, and you said Bayelsa, I thought Bayelsa left PDP. Has he joined? Okay, he's on the, okay, you know, Sonny has a way of predicting who is going somewhere. All right, so that would be my response to you, Sonny. Thank you. Over to you.
Thank you very much.